Vasudevendra yogindram natva jnanapradam gurum mumukshunam hitarthaya tattva bodhobhidhiyate. We started on the topic of this Tattva Viveka. So the student was asking the teacher, what is this Tattva Viveka? So Tattva Viveka kaha Atma Satyam Tadanyat Sarvam Ityeti. So the teacher said that Atma only is the real thing, everything else is false. And then the student asked, what is this Atma? So the teacher said, it is above the Stula Sharira, Sūkṣmaśarīraṃ, Karana Sharira. So Stula Sūkṣma Karana Sharirat Vyatiriktah. Like that he said. And then pañcakosha So it is above the 5 sheets also. If you look at the body in one way, we will see in detail. You look at it as 3 bodies, Stula, Sūkṣma, Karana, Sharira, or you look at it as 5 sheets, Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha, Vijnanamaya Kosha, Anandamaya Kosha. Like that, there are 5 sheets which can describe the body. So this is how in our scriptures it's described. So it is above either of these sheets or these 3 bodies that we know of. And then avastha traya sakshi. It is just a witness to whatever is happening in this world. It is just a witness. Namely the 3 states, the waking state, the dream state, and the sleeping state. So it is above all these 3 states. And then what is it in essence? Satchidananda Rupaha San. So Sat Chittan Ananda. It is of Sat existence, Chit consciousness, and Ananda. It is bliss. That is this Atma. Yattiṣṭhati sa Atma. So this is the Atma. So this was this first section. Tattva Viveka kaha Atma Satyam Tadanyat Sarvam Ityeti. Atma kaha Stula Sūkṣma Karana Sharirat Vyatiriktah Pañcakoshatitasan Avasthatraya Sakshi Satchidananda Swarupasan Yattiṣṭhati sa Atma. That was the first part. Then the student went and asked the Guru, what is this Stula Shariram that you talked about? First you said it is beyond the Stula Sharira. What is this Stula Sharira? So the teacher said, Stula Shariram kim pañcīkṛtapañcamahābhūtaiḥ kṛtaṃ satkarmajanyaṃ sukhaduḥkhādibhogasādhanaṃ shariram asti jayate vardhate viparinamate apañcīkṛtapañcamahābhūtaiḥ vinaśyatīti Shadvikara vade tatsūla shariram. What is this Sula Shariram? This question was asked and we looked at it in the previous class. So what did he say? Pañcīkṛtapañcamahābhūtaiḥ kṛtaṃ. So it is made up of the 5 elements. Air, ether, fire, water, earth. 5 elements are there. It is made by the process. Pañcīkṛtam means what brings it to the state of Stula or gross is known as pañcīkṛtam. It is a process that we will see later. So this process was there to bring these elements into a form that is gross. And satkarmajanyaṃ. So this Stula Sharira, especially this Manushya Sharira, it is made up of because of punya, satkarmajanyaṃ. So because of the papa punya only, the bodies are created. And you have come into existence because of satkarmajanyaṃ, because of the punya you have done. The Manushya Janma is the only Janma which can ask for liberation. There are, in the scriptures, Gajendra Moksham and all that. That is all rare instances. But every human being can aspire for moksha. That is why this Manushya Janma is very important. Sukhaduḥkhādibhogasādhanaṃ shariram. Ayatanam means a house. So where are you experiencing all these things? In your sharira. Pleasure and pain are experienced in your sharira. So it is a sukhaduḥkhādibhogasādhanaṃ shariram. And then asti jayate vardhate. So we saw the 6 changes. 6 changes, Shadvikara Rahitaha, like we saw in Bhagavad Gita for the Atma. So in shloka number 22.20. So this, what they are saying is, it has all the changes. As the existence, it will be existing at one point, it will not exist at another point. Jayate, it will come into birth. Vardhate, it will grow. Then viparinamate, it will change. Apakshiyate, it will diminish. Vinaśyati. So it will be extinguished. So these are all the changes which can happen to this Stula Shariram. And Shadvikara Vadetat Stula Shariram. So it has these changes, 6 changes that we talked about. So this is the Stula Sharira. Like that the teacher replied. Now, what is this Sūkṣmaśarīra is the question. Sūkṣmaśarīraṃ kim apañcīkṛtapañcamahābhūtaiḥ kṛtaṃ satkarmajanyaṃ sukhaduḥkhādibhogasādhanaṃ pañcajñānendriyāṇi pañcakarmendriyāṇi pañcaprāṇādayaḥ manaścaikaṃ buddhiścaikā evaṃ saptadaśākalābhiḥ saha yattiṣṭhati tatsūkṣmaśarīram. So the big answer has been given by the teacher. When the student came to ask about one word, what is this Atma, several words have been used. So it is good only because we will also understand what is each thing, how everything is described in our scriptures. So we will go through this. So Sūkṣmaśarīraṃ kim. So Sūkṣma means whatever is subtle, whatever you cannot see. Like for example, the mind and the intellect, I cannot see it. So it is known as the Sūkṣmaśarīraṃ. What is it? Sūkṣmaśarīraṃ kim? That was the question. Apañcīkṛtapañcamahābhūtaiḥ kṛtaṃ. So apañcīkṛtam means it is not come into the gross form. Apañcīkṛtam. Still, it is made up of 5 subtle elements. Before the elements became gross, it was in the subtle form. We said that everything goes from causal to subtle to gross. So before stage of becoming the gross was the subtle. So it is created by these 5 elements. Satkarmajanyaṃ. Again, the same word is used. Mind, intellect are also functioning because of your papa and punya. Why you are experiencing sorrow? Because of papa. Why you are experiencing happiness? Because of punya. That has been exhibited in a form of an ice cream or a holiday or, a great sari or jewelry. That comes about in that way in a gross form. But actually, papa punya is manifesting in such ways. Then sukhaduḥkhādibhogasādhanaṃ. Sukha. Sukha is happiness, dukkha is unhappiness. And then bhogasādhanaṃ. That means what? It is from where? Like because of the subtlety of the papa and punya in your mind and body is what manifests as this physical. So because of that is known as the bhogasādhana. And then pañcañānendriyāṇi, 5 organs of knowledge. We will see what they are. They are known as the jnanendriyas. And 5 karmendriyas are there, which is known as the organs of the action. And again, in addition to that, manaścaikaṃ. So they have added the mind, manaha, that is the mind, and intellect. Buddhiścaikā. So buddhi is also added to this. He is saying that what it is made up of is 17 things, entities. Sometimes in scriptures, we interpret it as 19 entities. I will show you how. I will show you a picture of that. What are the things he has added is pañcañānendriyāṇi. He has added the 5 organs of the knowledge, 5 organs of action, and then pañcaprāṇādayaḥ. So 5 pranas. We will see what those pranas are. Manaścaikaṃ. And he has added the mana and he has added the buddhi. So it became 17. Evaṃ saptadaśākalābhiḥ. So these are the saptadaśākalābhiḥ means the parts, 17 parts. Saha yattiṣṭhati tatsūkṣmaśarīram. So like that, what exists is known as the Sūkṣmaśarīra. So to understand this better, I will just show you a PowerPoint. We will go through that again and again, but just for your understanding. So when you see first 3 bodies, how they are classified in Indian philosophy, first we said is the Sthula Sharira, then is the Sūkṣma Sharira, and the Karana Sharira. Because of the Karana is what? Papa Punya. Came the Sūkṣma Sharira. Your mind is happy, your mind is sad because of the Papa Punya. So that is in the subtle form, in the mind. Then it manifested as the Sthula or the Gross Sharira. Then we said it is made up of the 5 elements, Prithvi, Earth, Jala, water, Agni, fire, Vayu, air, Akasha, ether. Then what happened? Pranas. I told you in the Sūkṣma Sharira, they mentioned 5 pranas. So there are 5 types of pranas operating in the body. Prana means one will be the inward, Apana will be outward, Samana is the thing that helps in the digestion, Udana is reversal like vomiting, etc. Vyana is circulation, like how your blood circulates. Then there is this Karmendriyas that I talked about. So this is the Payu, that is the excretory organ. Upastha is the procreation organ. Pada is the locomotion. And Pani is grasping. Vak is the speech. So this is all in subtle form. It is not actually the feet and the hands and all we are talking about. It is what makes your hands, feet move. It is the intelligence behind this. So this is known as the karmendriyas. And then you have jnanendriyas, the organs which give the knowledge about something. You see something, you smell it with your nose, right? So that is transferred into a subtle form. Oh, I have smelled this rose. So that intelligence from the nose, how is it going? It is going to these jnanendriyas. So they are 5. Grana, nose, rasana, tongue, chakshu, eye, tvak, skin, shrotra, ear. Again, what we are talking about is not the organs themselves, that is the intelligence behind the organs. So this much I think enough for today. Then Karana Sharira we'll see later. And also we will go through this one by one, so you will get a better grasp of this.